What's good with y'all?
Man, what's good?
So, let me get this drink real quick, man. Before we start the festivities. So what's up, man? What you want to talk about?
Man, so everybody already knows how there's a little generational gap. You know. So I think we need to go ahead and talk about what's going on with this rap game.
Rap game. Is it called rap now?
It's called rap.
I thought it was rock and roll or some shit.
There's different branches, you know what I'm saying? There's different branches, different type of. We got the Trippy Reds now. We got the 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them are just rap now.
So what is Drake? Pop music?
He's like a singer nigga to me.
It's pop music. Pop. Anyway. Anyway. We ain't hating. We respect your hustle.
Yeah, real talk.
But can't really call you a rapper.
Drake one of my favorites. I don't know.
He like him. You know. But anyway.
The song was banging.
So anyway, this right here, man, we just decided to put something together so, you know, hopefully other sons and fathers can get on here and, you know what I'm saying, let us know what you think and maybe post your videos of what y'all think or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just like, subscribe, and share, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let him kick it off since he got something to say.
So we've been talking, and it's more or less when it comes to us being how young we are, the generation now doesn't really have that what is it? Humbleness. We're not humble. We don't give respect. Respect is due. It is. But we don't give it, and I don't feel like we owe it either.
Now, if we talking about rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the things I've been telling him, trying to get him to understand, is that it's people that have struggled to let them get to the place that they are. They able to get there just because of these individuals. If it wasn't for them, rap wouldn't be where it was at right now. You know, so we had a little debate earlier about, you know, what rap has became and the fact that they don't pay homage for real to, you know, the older generation and what they've done for them and the path that, you know what I'm saying, they made. So his argument basically was that they don't care. It's really what it boils down to. They don't care what it is. You know? So as long as they get money. But like I told them, you know, you can't go from da ha to ha. You know, when rap first came out, it wasn't lyrical. You know what I'm saying? We really didn't have any lyrical content. It was more like rhyming words, and then go from that to Biggie and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And then go from Biggie and Tupac back to da ha. You know what I'm saying? So he feels like, I don't know, what you feel like?
I feel like we never went back to the ha. I feel like that if anything, we're not, I can't say that we are lyrical, because I don't even like lyrical rappers like that. Like, respect to all of them, but I don't like them like that. I like hard body stuff. I like, you know,
shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah, that type of music. You know, drill. I'm into that. So it's more or less all that, the ha stuff. How did we even come back to it? He says that we went back to it, but I don't feel like we did. There's nobody's doing the ha, you know what I'm saying? Plus the beats that we have now is just better than all the other beats that y'all had back then.
So, I respect the beat game. Beat game is catchy. You know what I'm saying? It gets you moving. It's very industry. Majority of the beats can be industry. But, you know, my thing is, like, your boy just came out with his 6ix9ine just came out with a song with Nicki Minaj. Okay. She killed him out.
No.
And she killed him out. Like I said, man, she had one part in the song that was like, hit him. What she say?
Hit him with
pull out the something with the Draco. What was it? But something. But it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It was the hardest thing of the whole song that she said. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't the one to say it. And then he came after her after she said that verse and was like, Any, many, mighty, mo. Catch your hoe right by her toe. Are you serious? And to me, I feel like if you gonna get with, I'm a Cardi B fan. I really ain't out for her like that, but she's so called the queen.
She is.
You know what I'm saying? So I pay homage if that's what it is. But it's more or less that when you getting on a track with the queen and you supposed to be the king of New York and she down there the queen of New York, then you supposed to come hard. It shouldn't have been none of that, all that singing and lollipops and gumdrops. You know what I'm saying? You not that type of rapper. So why you coming on there with the lollipops and gumdrops thing? You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's an industry, right? It's an industry. You got to do things. You feel me? You don't have to stay. I don't feel like I don't know any rapper that just stayed to the same thing. 50 Cent was one of the hardest rappers. He went to singing a little bit like
he been singing.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying?
He loves 50, so don't worry about
it. Who else? NBA first came out when NBA YoungBoy first came back out.
NBA's hard though.
Yeah, he is hard. But when he first came out, all my niggas was doing was rapping. Now he sings a little bit. I'm just saying that no rapper sticks to the same type of.
It's not that because see, you what I'm getting at is NBA YoungBoy, NBA 3-3. Who else? My nigga, Kodak Black. These to me
Kodak.
Are
for the main sniper. What
to me are where rap should be moving at. I feel like they got that content to where they can take rap further. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get the recognition that I feel like they should get as far as the mainstream. Now, when it comes to like people like 6ix9ine, I respect his hustle. Don't get me wrong, but he's probably one of the smartest doing it right now because he does go off of clout. You know what I'm saying? And he does. But I feel like all his fame is off the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll go out and do something silly. Start trolling, getting beefs with everybody, so everybody want to hear what he got to say now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he got, and it is smart. Like I said, 50 did it. And that's who is telling him shit now. But at the same time, the lyrical content ain't there. And like I said, it's not telling something. It's not making it feel like I want to be a part of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I understand it's not for me. But when you looking at somebody that used to rap, or you looking at all the people that paid the way for rappers, they're like, man, we didn't go through all of this to go backwards. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out with some type of lyric. I don't want to hear nursery rhymes when I turn on the radio. If I want to, I read to my daughter and I read, Dr. Seuss or something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
The lyrics, like, okay, I'm a big 6ix9ine fan. I really rock with 6ix9ine just because it's not just him rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think there are so many songs that is killing his songs. But it's just the fact that I like his personality. If you like the person, then you ultimately like whatever they put out.
Not necessarily. That's like whatever they it's put not out. Football. It's not like you lead a team with LeBron's.
Bro,
that's not the same thing.
Okay, but he's doing exactly what Floyd does.
No, Floyd's different.
In the rap game.
No, Floyd is rich. That's totally different money.
He's rich. He's richer than most people.
It's totally different money.
It is totally different.
You can't even put them in the same genre of money.
He's still rich.
He got money.
He's got
rich.
money.
He's comfortable. Put it that way,
bro. Dude's rich. A lot of rappers is rich. They're rich. They're seeing money. I ain't seen.
But it's the thing. When you get it, what are you doing with it? What are you doing with it? You just sitting up there holding and putting it in front of the camera to say it. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't know what moves they're making outside of the rap game. You don't know if they're owning houses.
They can own houses. I've seen him go ahead. I've seen him go ahead and do, you know what I'm saying, give a little bit of charity here and there. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that. I respect that. But then you can't go and be giving charity one day, but then be beefing the next day to, well, that's your job. But this is the thing. The nigga, this is what's messed up with me. The nigga got robbed, right? Mm-hmm. Hopped in somebody's car. Mm-hmm. Has to get put. He drove him 2 blocks and let it say, hey, you got to go. I know who you are. I don't want to be caught up in this. You get what I'm saying? That's like, this is a famous person. Most people die to have a famous. Oh man, come on. You know, let me take you where you need to go. They're gonna look out for him. They didn't even want to look out for this man. Like they was like, man, I took you far enough. You got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Because they know he does too much. It's a such thing as called too much. And a lot of these rappers nowadays, they doing too much. It's not that we didn't do bad shit back in the day, but we kept it quiet. It's like everything that they do is loud. You know what I'm saying? It's like, here I am, police, come get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. My nigga's Kodak, man, and he did some stupid shit going on live and showing guns and all of this stuff, and when he was on probation. You can't do that, man. Come on, chill out. You feel me? And being from Florida, he should know that. Come on, man. You making Florida niggas look bad. Real talk.
I think that it is stupid when rappers go ahead and like show everything they got and stuff. Let a nigga run up on you, you feel me? That's when you whip it out. You never really show a gun unless it's, you know what I'm saying, unless you're gonna blow it.
Right.
That's how it is, you know what I'm saying? But man, forget all that, bro. Like when it comes to like a gangster nowadays is the internet flexes, you feel me? The people that, everybody knows they got guns, everybody knows they got money. And that's not really safe. But I like it. It's entertaining. I mean, you feel me? I'd rather my favorite rapper do that than him not do that. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be my favorite rapper if he wasn't doing that. Like, Black Youngster, how he throws all that money, my nigga.
Yeah, but
just off of that.
Just like money though. Why?
I don't even like his music.
Why is it just about the money?
But how he acts on Instagram, I'm with it.
But I admit a lot of stuff is entertaining, and I get these are entertainers. Maybe we fall away from where the entertainers is, you know, and what an entertainer is. You know what I'm saying? They're the same as if you was to see a movie star on the TV show. They gotta sell their stuff, but at the same time, what you preaching has to be what you practice, because it's people out here, you claiming that you hard, they're gonna pull your card quick. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna test your gangster. Just like he was talking about testing my gangster. Somebody tested that thing. And he wasn't lying. That nigga said it was fast. He got away. That nigga ran. But at the same time, it's like, if you wouldn't never said all of this that went on, you was lucky.
But that's even if he didn't say it, but he still would have got robbed.
But XXX,
he still would have got beat up.
But this is not necessarily. XXX got killed damn near the same way. This should let you know, look, something's up. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, his car got blocked off. So why are you running around by yourself like this? You know that all this is going on, but you thinking that you safe your city. Not.
The way he explained it is, it was niggas that it had to be niggas that he messed with, that he don't mess with no more. They got jealous. They know how he move. Boom, they got him. But that's just him not. You know what I'm saying? He probably left his niggas behind type stuff, which is messed up if he did that. But
he maybe didn't, but you know, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you show everything you got and you flogging and you saying you this gangster, you know, I know you, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like it's one of those moves. Like, I know who you are though. You know what I'm saying? You saying you gangster and you this and you that, but I know who you really are.
But you really never know. The thing is, Anybody
You
in the rap,
always know who
anybody in the rap game, you already know they're not doing nothing. You don't know what they
not
did
necessarily.
before.
This
You don't
what
know
I'm
what they
saying.
did
Okay,
before.
check
You
this
already
out.
know if they're in the rap game and they're rapping and that's what they do for a living, they're not selling drugs no more. They're not killing nobody.
But people know they did that. That's your legacy. That's where you left off at. But if you just wake up and just decide to start rapping and talking about all this big weight you selling and all this money you got and you don't have it, somebody test that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, if you sit up there saying you got hands, people know you got hands. You know what I'm saying? How do you know they got hands? How do you know how people know you got hands? Because you done have put hands on people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's where you get that image at. You know what I'm saying? So if you in the streets and people saying, "Oh, don't mess with him. He got hands." People say all the time, "Oh, you don't really mess with him." He got you. That the type of nigga you got to shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's not a compliment, but it's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Because they respect you enough to know, hey, I ain't gonna throw hands with this man. Real talk. So you gotta be like, you know what? I'm a humble. I'm gonna talk about this in here, but I'm not gonna go trolling. I'm not gonna go doing all this. I'm not gonna go doing all that. It's too much flamboyancy. You know what I'm saying? When you that flamboyant and all of that, in which flamboyant is not a word I use unless I'm talking about gay men. You know what I'm saying? So when you that flamboyant in the industry, it makes me think maybe you may be some type of way. I'm just saying, that's just being me.
That's not like, there's no, like, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what niggas are in the industry today. Like, niggas
the same as they always been.
Not straight, wearing skin jeans and stuff with the bags and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about.
We had that conversation too.
Yeah, we had that conversation
with
today.
The bags.
With the Louis Vuitton bags, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they cost a lot of money and all that, but you won't pay a nigga like me wearing no bag, bro. Like,
get a backpack. That's all.
Bro, get a backpack. Yeah, the backpacks is nice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can get a Louis
me
bag.
Wearing no purse, bro. My mama, I'm not.
But that's the thing. That's a girl's thing. Why you want to try to take the girl's image? Like, why you want to take what they doing? They ain't got much. You feel me? Like, let them have their bags. You know what I'm saying? Let them have their expensive bags. You gotta carry it, and then be like, "What? But I got $1 million in there." Females carry their money in there too. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because just hold your money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Just pulling out
with me,
nigga.
I be trying to explain to him all the time. He likes to have money on deck. Like he likes to cash out. You know what I'm saying? He don't want it on his card. I'm trying to teach him to keep it on his card. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, it has insurance on it. So if somebody does take your card or your card gets broken into or whatever, hacked or whatever, you got insurance on that money. So you always gonna have that amount of money, what you got in, unless it's a depression. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a depression, it's still not gonna be too much of anything for money of any sort, for real, if it's a real depression. But at the same time, I try to teach him that to not, try to keep money on hand all the time, because you will end up spending it. And actually, I think he's seeing it now, because, he'll keep money on a card now, and he won't keep cash. But it's a fight with him to try to get to do that. And I try to do it for a reason, because I want to try to get him into holding credit cards and knowing when to spend credit cards and when not to. Your credit is very important. And what the rap industry is doing is saying, oh, show this, do that. You don't have to carry a card because I'm carrying cash, but at the same time, they taking that cash and putting it in the bank right after.
It is an influence.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So people want that, and they see that females like that. You know what I'm saying? I know people that go to the clubs, and they'll go pull out their whole savings just to flash in the club, like they got money like that. Nigga, that's your savings, man. Go put that back in the bank, man. Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. If you I'd rather have a black card with no limit, you know what I'm saying, than have all this cash on me where I can get it taken or something like that. I don't even like to wear jewelry when I go to the club, for the simple fact it might be some young niggas like I was when I was young that's hungry, ready to eat. You feel me? I'm gonna keep that crib. That's my crib shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not great. Take all this money to where people gonna look at me funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? So the rap industry's not like it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not silence. And like I said, now most of these people claiming to be this and being that, they really not. They just claiming it and people are accepting it. You know, games meant something back in the day. I ain't really old or nothing like that, but I heard from my OGs, you know what I'm saying, who taught me. So now I try to give my son the game about everything that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like other fathers should. And I try to get them to understand how we feel when it comes to this new rap industry. Like how we feel about that. You know what I'm saying? And them needing to take heed to that. Like actually learn that. Learn about your history. Your rap history. It's people every day taking our culture. A white boy should know more about the rap industry than you do. Because it's actually our culture. You know, this is what they took our culture many a times. And we had to rebuild our culture and rebuild our culture. This has been the only culture right now that has been able to stick because they able to make money from it.
Here's the thing. I'm not super uneducated about the people that came before us in the rap game. But I'm not big on it either. Like that just doesn't matter to me because you know, like it matters. Like, gotta pay your homage. You gotta pay homage to the ones that came before you. You know what I'm saying? Even if like every rapper's gonna think they're the best rapper. So even if you think you're better than that dude, you know, even if you think you are, he's the one that paved the way for you. That's fine and all. But me, I'm just not the type to really get into all that. I don't.
It's like this, and I'm not sure if it was Future, but we talked about it earlier. I'm not sure. I think it was Future though. When Diddy was trying to come see him or whatever, and I'm not really big on Diddy either, but at the same time, I give him his homage because of the people he brought to the forefront. Like I'm talking about, like a lot of the hot artists that came out back in my time. Really, when I was around his age, is when these artists came out, and it. You know, if it wasn't for people like him, then it wouldn't have gave way to the things that they're able to do today. And I mean, like I done told him, it's more entrepreneurs now. And I feel like they're actually real entrepreneurs now than they was back in the day. Because you don't need a actual manager anymore to promote you. Now you got social media. You know, you can use that you know, that gift, you know what I'm saying? You can use that outlet in order to push yourself further, and you don't have to have a manager to do your promotion. Like Kevin Hart said it best, why pay a promoter when you can do it yourself on social media? You know what I'm saying? Write me that check. And so that's what a lot of the young people are doing now. And I understand that. And that's why I say, you know, it's more entrepreneurs now than it was back then. At the same time, we had to grind for it. You know, we was in the back of the trunks, like, here, listen to this. Here, take this. You know what I'm saying? I give you half off of this. You know what I'm saying? Buy my CD or whatever. And you seen people like a No Limit, you know, make it because of what he did. You know what I'm saying? He was hustling out his truck first. Mr. Ice Cream Man, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then he came one of the biggest rappers of our time, for real. You know what I'm saying? Still got money today. So you got to think about that. You know, these was people who actually grind for this, that made it this far for everybody else. So if they don't pay that homage to them and respect who they are, when you see them, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you wouldn't be where you at right now if it wasn't for these people. So I just feel like that's what the young generation needs to do. You need to listen to what they're trying to tell you when we say, oh, it's mumble rap. The reason why we're saying that is because we want you to speak clear. We want you to be able to talk. We want you to be able to say what's on your mind and get it off your chest. But you can say anything.
No, you can say whatever you want on your song. And if it works, it works. That's how I feel about the whole situation with the mumble rap. Like it is its own genre. You feel me? Mumble rap is another branch of rap. If you don't want to listen to it, go listen to the J. Cole's. Go listen to the Kendrick Lamar.
Which is great. Yeah.
Go listen to the lyrical rappers, the actual rappers in the game. My nigga Corday, that nigga's cold. He's coming up. Go listen to those guys. If that's your branch, you listen to your branch. You ain't gotta mess with everybody else. You don't like their music, don't listen to it. That's on you.
But the thing is, you still want to. It's not that people hate them. It's that you want to make sure that rap continues long after us.
It will, because it's got that different branch.
But it's not, because once the lyrical, because right now you can name more mumble rappers than you could name lyrical rappers. You get what I'm saying? It's like a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
That's because the lyrical rappers, obviously, they're not. I don't know if they're like. There's a lot of people out here that's grinding to be a lyrical rapper, and it's just hard to be a lyrical rapper.
Not
coming up.
It's hard because of the mumble. You know what I'm saying?
Because the mumble is killing them. It's just catchy. I like catchy
right,
stuff.
Because majority of people right now listen to a beat. Majority of these songs that you listen to now, you cut the beat off. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense without the beat. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem.
It's not a problem, because if you got the beat,
it is a problem.
You're using it on.
It's a problem.
If you got the beat, you got the lyrics, and it goes together, and it wouldn't work without one or the two. Who cares? They're together.
No, because this is the thing. You should be able to cut a beat and be able to freestyle and make sense. You should be able to cut the beat, and because rap comes from, poetry. It's poetry in motion. It's movement. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all of that in one. And if it's not making any sense when you turn off that beat, then where is it coming from? You just can't come and say, "Oh, the wall, the car, the house." You know what I'm saying? You just can't come and say that. But nowadays you can't. Anybody can be a rapper. Back in the day, not everybody can be that. That wasn't for you. But now, I get up today and I tie up my shoe. It's easy shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to be a rapper now.
It's not easy.
It is.
There's a lot of people that's not rappers. The people that you want in the industry, the people that's lyrical, they can't get in the industry. Nobody's letting them in the industry.
They can get in the industry.
They can, but they're not, because
they can get in the industry. It's just that right now, what the younger generation is wanting to listen to is dumbed down. It's not evolved.
There is nowhere near it's dumbed down. It's just catchy.
No,
and we like
how is it not dumbed down? If it's majority of beat,
it's not dumbed down. We just like it.
Say some words.
What, like off a song?
Not no J. Cole, because that's lyrical. Say something off some songs that is actual. I don't
like this nigga. But if you talking about, like, you feel me, whack rappers, Homage though, he's nice for himself. What's that? Let's get it. Who's that nigga?
Oh no, man.
Lil Pump, bro. Let's get it.
This is what I'm talking about.
Let's get it.
No.
Get it.
No. Skid it. It's skid it. Whatever that is.
Let's get it.
It's actually skid it or something like that. But
no, it's get it. Let's get it, man.
It's skid it. That's skid it.
We was saying that let's get it before he came out with that song. And then he dropped that song, and it was, let's get it.
And the hype.
And the video's hard body. The video is hard body.
The hype is fun. I guess you could say the hype is fun. But as far as the lyrics go,
like get it.
What are you saying?
I don't even know what he says after that.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if the beat is hard, I give him that. But when it comes to the actual music, it's like, what is this nigga saying?
He's saying all the way designer, let's get it.
But what is he saying? What is he saying after?
Let's get it. That's what he's saying. He's saying, man, it's all the way.
Put on my shoes. Let's get it.
He's saying,
let's get it. No,
he's saying, man, I got
go to bed, nigga.
He's saying, I got all my designer on, and I'm ready to go get it. Let's get it, man.
You see what I'm saying? It's what I mean. Stuff like this dumbs you down. That's all I'm saying. It dumbs you down. And then you got the kids, the younger generation after him growing up listening to this, and they think they gotta be dumbed down too.
Nah,
regardless,
bro. They're gonna like it because it's all the way to designer, and they're gonna get.
They can like it, but at the same time, the designer now is tight.
Oh, true. That's the hey, dude.
Designer now is tight.
You won't catch me wearing no skinny jeans, man.
You know, and the messed up thing is about that is that if you go to buy clothes now, they don't make them regular any longer. Now you have to buy the skinny jeans, but you have to buy them 2 to 3 sizes bigger than what they are in order for them to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you tell me what it is. The industry on all
just tell us.
parts.
Y'all tell us in the comments, man. Y'all like this video and just tell us in the comments.
Y'all
what
just
y'all
tell
think
us what you think and let us know.
Because I'm already knowing I'm right, and that's fine and stuff.
This is the thing. Like I said, it's really no right or wrong.
It's all opinion.
I know the fact that the music is different for him than it is for me because when I was growing up, it was the same way with my parents. You know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to all types of different music. You know what I'm saying? And I did that because I wanted to rap and I wanted to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I like country music. So a lot of people don't like it. But at the same time, it's like I pay homage to what is good. It's blues, and I love blues. So it's like, go ahead and get what you're doing, but try to make a purpose for what you're doing. Don't just try to get out here and, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
All the way to Zion, let's get it.
But anyway, just in the comments. And one more thing. All your old people out there, listen.
Oh, it is.
It ain't really for y'all. It ain't really for me. You get what I'm saying? But it's for them. We can have our opinion, but at the end of the day, this is what they like and this is what they listening to. So try to understand what they trying to say. And try to understand where they coming from.
And we get it. And we gonna get in the car and we gonna drive it.
Just try to be,
If y'all don't want to listen to it, don't listen to
it. But anyway, we gonna holler at y'all, man. It's Weezy King.
You know it's Prince Weezy out here, man.
So I'm gonna holler at y'all.